Hi, I'm Alex. I'm the Devil's Advocate. I do movies, TV, music, video games, anything I want on this channel. And we are still following the Joey Badass versus everybody battle. There's no end in sight. Last night, as I was going to sleep, I saw Daylyt dropped another track. I had work today, so I just got home. I'm recording now. It's called End Credits. So apparently Daylyt thinks this battle's over. But we'll have to just wait and see. Anyways, let's get right into it. End credits by Daylyt. Let's see what he's talking about here.
Yeah, let's get it. Hey, I ain't just popping my chest. I did a lot to get my spot in the best. Me and Doc got something in common. We ain't popping.
This is a Nas beat. Is this New York State of Mind? It's all Filmatic, I know that.
In the West, we went east to feast for years before the city would back us. It was hard for the skilled LA niggas to really get traction. Close homies gave us the crooked eye for rapping with pain. Conscious rap, they shut the door if you ain't.
I love the back and forth of like the West Coast guys will use East Coast beats. Joey Badass, the East Coast guy, will use West Coast beats. That Hit 'Em Up one on Crash Dummy. I love that song.
Snatching the chain, it affected us. I can't forget when they was neglecting us. They said we'd never make it. Now look who protecting us. It's the West Coast bodyguard. Physical past, show my body scars. Been through every barrel with 100 raps. Back when it was one shot kill, wasn't no running back. Barbershops, corner stores, miss a word and you done in fact. Just spit superb, you tell you.
So he's just like telling his story here. Again, being like, here's who I am. Kind of reminds me of that Ayo track where at the end he kind of goes off and tells a story about him and like how his life has been and then comes back with a punch. This may be leading up to a punch. I don't know.
Your homies quiet down to rip a nerve before.
Or this is a literal end credits like, I'm done. Here's the story. Here's who I am. Hello. Hi, everyone who didn't know who I was. And I say to you, hello, because I didn't know either. Anyways, let's take that back.
It's superb, you tell your homies quiet down to rip a nerve. Before I met Soul, I made you niggas heard. Resident Evil, pleasant with people. Time to snap
Resident
like a
Evil.
schizo without a pill. Let's head to the sequel. Now this the night at the Apollo as I swallow your career whole. Dear Cole, tell him what I did in the studio. 300 tracks in 2 days. I'm for sure Pop came out the booth. The whole room said he not like us. That was before that.
That's a sick line. They said he not like us. That was before. I came in this booth, dropped 300 tracks. Yeah, you did. You just kept coming out. There was 2 more I missed yesterday, or the other day. I don't even know. But yeah, Daylyt probably put out more than anybody else in this battle.
A human, I'm for sure not human. Got me in tunnel vision, right in the sin. I blacked out this whole ride. You see, it's light at the end. Lux was a tough decision. I fuck with it. Fuck you bitches. It's up, so we up the switches. Switches stand. One man left when the hill was quill. I'm here. Kill a clown. Thinking that he it. Oh, it's deaf. You hear me now? Nope. Show me a quote that stuck from one of them records. Flow in pocket, nice voice. Don't beat selection. I see you. Low in the spot that gets you added to goats. It's the talent I boast. You salad with goat shreds. Gin and juice, but no beach cruiser. This is Dre and Snoop on a moped. A deli slide. All life there equal to 0.
It's Dre and Snoop on a moped.
Comes around to the bread when they thinking they heroes. I chop cheesy thoughts, your sleazy cloth cut from a rinse rag. I watch you easy, ruthless, my plot beneath me, proofread. Goofy time to get spooky, see what's sun about. Light still outside, they running out. Homes got ghosts and it ain't a haunted house with y'all debating. All the bait I gave you for conversation. Karma bacon, they hate shade throwing, but stall the Ray-Bans. Glasses, all these niggas like black and they flow mulatto. Call their late shit, Brooklyn clown on the ground, laid Harlem shaking. Double barrel aim, I won't spare a name. They're the game, go back in this place. I thank you, Joey. Grateful for this new space you created. AZ, King, Ray, Coyotes, Lip Hop, and K-Boy. Oh, hitter, we did that. Jag, we did that. Slid on niggas with boxing, hard raps. Big smoke, this the cigar pack. Put hands and feet.
He's shouting out everybody who was part of this. And, you know, I gotta say, I think Daylyt might be the most technically best out of all 3 of them. Like, Vaughn came with Anger and Venom in the GoldenEye track. Joey Badass had fun punchlines, good flips, great bars. But Daylyt there's something special about Daylyt. He is meticulous, and he's also doing his own thing. I'm doing my own thing. I'm still doing this battle, but I might talk about other directions.
Eat on niggas, cigars back. Can't cop out now, we set a hard trap. I'm in it for the long run, I'm Michael Johnson. Boy got AIDS, or he was Magic Johnson. Son of bitch, 6'9" had y'all tucked in a ditch. The NY sound was up for the fishes. The ruler's back, are you the man, Joey? Today I crown you the king of New York for taking that stand, Joey. You really took the fade with all of us a brave man. NY made man, it should say immortal when your grave land. Big stepper, figure they needed this. Oh, this feeling, they deleted this. Elite exists in ways, hoping that we delete.
I wonder if, I mean, he's not quite dissing him. He's kind of giving him props. He's like, hey man, thanks for doing this so we could all come out and show our skills. Shout out to all these people, AZ Chike, Ray Vaughn, you know. Also, like, and including Joey, like, hey, you did good. You know, we needed this. And yeah, hip hop did need this. You know, one battle last year, big battle. Still, you know, feeling the aftermath with Kendrick on tour and everything. Tour video coming this weekend about my experience at the stadium. But hip hop really did need more like examples of just beyond Kendrick. Just like, hey, there's still people out here making real music where we're actually saying something in the lyrics instead of just mumbling over a fat beat.
They feed the streets, low bar rapping, so we don't tap into that fourth wall thought. They double speaking right in front of us, of course we all fought for every hood story, paid in full, menace to society, boys in the hood, the play will pull, the mind right in Jersey Drive. I'm still whipping them without dissing. Kids listen, this is just my real mission. Came to the game to show you the real vision. Marvelous, gargles, brainwashing lane, they got us in plain sight, staining each other when we should be hanging.
Is that a vision bar, like from Marvel? Because you said marvelous. I will say, this does feel like end credits of a rap battle. He ain't wrong. Now, we'll see if Joey comes back or anybody else jumps in, but this does feel like, hey, it's a wrap up. Shout out to everybody who was part of this. This was fun. You know, it's not even a diss. It's just like, hey, this was fun. We're done. And, you know, we'll see. But I like it. I like the theme.
Together, East Coast versus the West Coast. The clan got their own coats, and we ain't want no smoke.
The clan got their own
coats. This shit is bigger than rhyming, I promise. Land where we walking to. Malcolm Martin with all our crews. Trayvon Martin, Steez, you marching too. I figure we call the truth, then we all the truth, and let them analyze what made up story gave us glory. This what they worry about. I tricked them with the beat plate, and now we on the sweepstakes. Dummy ball and filet me on 3 plates. The reactors can replay. We drop so much shit, they gon' be weeks late. Infinity War take for the street play. Had shit for the rap.
The reactors are gonna be weeks late. Infinity War for the street. Dude, this is funny. This is a good one, man. Again, Daylyt I was kind of iffy on. Probably because the other beats were just like, But again, you listen, you're like, oh, actually, this guy's not bad. I'm going to be looking out for all their albums.
Represent the DJ, a new case. People living in shacks had the screw face. I see y'all, thank you, I love you.
Shaq and Screwface got shouted out. That's fucking sick, dude.
All of the bloggers balling, calling each other. All of the podcasters mobbing for supper, all off our hard work. Look how God worked. We fed the streets when they needed that the most, and we can boast about the shit for a lifetime. Hey, D1 is Christ time. God said light shine, I'm made to do it. No slave to who is in charge. I engraved the ruin, something new in the book of hip-hop. Set the stage, I promise a new day, the age of the consciousness. Jamar, I got us. Liquidate devastation. I mastered all my crazy thoughts with sensory.
You say Jamar, I got us? Hold on. Because Lord Jamar, I only know from references from Eminem. Being like, I think Lord Jamar said some quote about like Eminem is a guest in the house of hip hop. And Eminem has lots of lines and bars about, yeah, I'm going to put my feet up and fucking live here. But if he's like, hey, I'll take the I'll take that baton and be the decider of who belongs here or not.
I engraved the ruin, something new in the book of hip-hop. Set the stage, I promise a new day, the age of the consciousness. Jamar, I got us liquidate devastation. I mastered all my...
The age of the consciousness, Jamar. So I guess Jamar is a conscious rapper. And he's like, no, we're bringing it back. I'm taking that baton. Okay, all right, good. Good. I love rap should be conscious. Rap is part of the culture. It is a protest genre. Anyways, I'm gonna get on my high horse here.
My crazy thoughts with sensory deprivation. Took mountain hikes through pyramids. I learned how to blink or two. History comes as text format. You see what the Inca do. Ride. Guns free or decrease. We did it all without them bleeding the streets. We did it all without us feeding they beasts. We put our feet in the seats of the plans they had to dumb us down in summer now. The sun still set on the east. It's light.
The sun still set on the east. He really is being like, hey, we did all this in music. Nobody got shot. Nobody got hurt in real life. It's over. We're done. Shout out East Coast is still dope over there. You know, I like it. This is really good. This is a really great way to end, if this truly is the end. Play out here. That was great. That was a lot of fun. Daylyt really had a lot of the more interesting tracks, which again makes me want to dive into his catalog. I just thought that'd be like a last, like, fuck you, actually. But yeah, that was good. That was a lot of fun. I liked the respect and the like, yeah, man, we all came outside, we all did our thing. It was a fun battle back and forth. We're done. Shout out everybody who was part of this, including the reactors. Screwface John and No Life Shaq getting a shout out. That's pretty sweet, man. I kind of hope this is the end, actually. One, because I don't have to rush to the computer and record stuff. But two, because this would be a nice ending. Like, this is Infinity War. Like, this is the end of this this battle. That was fun. I really hope that that is the end. And that also, you know, everybody stays safe. There's no violence in real life. Like, just keep it in the songs, man. But that was fun. I hope. I kind of do want to hear if Joey Bada comes back and does one more. But either way, that was a really good one, and I'm going to be on the lookout for any of these people's albums coming out. And I know Joey Bada announced that he does have an album coming, so maybe that's what this was. This was all just hype for an album, trying to pick a fight with Kendrick. Fair enough. Whatever. It's rap. Do what you got to do. Get that bag, boy. Because I'm definitely going to be reacting to that Joey Bada album when it comes out. Said August, I think. Anyways, that's this video. Like and subscribe. Share your comments down below. What'd you think? Who took the battle? Was it Ray? Was it Daylyt? Was it Joey? Was it Curtis King? Was it CJ? Was it all Hitta? Was it anybody else who threw out a track? I think we all know the real winner was music and enjoyment and entertainment. So that's my 2 cents. Anyways, have a good night, evening, everyone, and I'll catch you next time. Kendrick video coming this weekend.